Well, like most of my good ideas, it wasn't my idea. Brett Walter, hi Brett, had been working with me since September of '08, and we've been doing really well getting my history comics to his customers. And it was his idea to do a book completely about famous people who had been homeschooled. And I thought that was a great idea because most of my books had started as something tied to a state curriculum in the schools. So, I was doing really heavy hitter history like Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. And this was going to give me the chance to do history about people like Ansel Adams and Jason Taylor, who plays for the Dolphins right now, and different people like that, Beatrix Potter, and some people who wouldn't show up on those tests in the different states. The homeschool market has been exciting for me because I actually know a lot of people who homeschool through my volunteer work with the Cub Scouts and people I know from my church growing up. And one of the things that we want to do with this Homeschool All-Stars is also give those fans of Chester and my history a little something extra. So it's fun for me that this is going to be my first hardcover history comic of all the ones that I've done. This is the first hardcover. And we're going to give you more pages. So instead of the standard 24 that you get in my other books, this one's going to be 32. So you're going to get more biographies of famous people who were homeschooled. But you're also going to see some kind of behind-the-scenes stuff of some sketches, and you can have your students compare that to what they see in the final version of a strip and kind of see what the differences are. I don't want anybody to be concerned because the new book, Homeschool All-Stars, does not feature Chester the Crab as the narrator. He's been my guy for the last 14 years, and he's going to continue to show up in other books. But for this one, I wanted to continue to promote my new character, which is John the Otter, who's a little bit older, a little bit wiser. He's an old blues man, and he'll be to Chester sort of like Hobbes is to Calvin, right? Kind of an older friend, and he actually covers a lot of this kind of late 19th century history anyway. It's kind of his era as an old blues man. And, and then maybe after that I'll make Pepper the History Hound. What do you think of that? History Hound?